Hello and welcome to Laurice's Kitchen. Tonight I'm making chicken and wild rice soup. If you're looking for a hearty and delicious soup to warm you on these cold winter evenings, this is the soup to try. Aside from the very obvious chicken and wild rice, we've also got a couple other things for this soup. This is 1/4 pound of deli ham that I've diced, along with 1 medium onion diced and the whites from 2 green onions. This is 2 medium carrots diced, along with 2 tablespoons of flour, a tablespoon of celery seeds, and a teaspoon of dried thyme. We've also got a 1/4 cup of dry sherry. We're going to be simmering this all in 4 cups of chicken stock, and we're going to be finishing it not with a cup of heavy cream, but with a cup of whole milk. We'll also be garnishing this with some toasted sliced almonds and the greens from those green onions. I've got my very large Dutch oven on over medium-high heat, and I've got 2 tablespoons of butter in there. We're going to start by sauteing the ham first for about 5 minutes. After that, we're going to add the onions and carrots and let them sweat for an additional 3 to 4 minutes. Okay, we're ready for the vegetables. Alright, now that these have sweated down, we're going to go ahead and dust them with the 2 tablespoons of flour. And we're going to mix this in and we're going to cook it for a couple of minutes. Giving the flour just a couple of minutes to cook helps keep the soup from tasting pasty. Alright, so now we're getting ready to add in our spices, and we are going to season this with just a little bit of salt and pepper as well. That's about a ½ teaspoon of salt. And about a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. Okay, now we're going to deglaze with that sherry. Okay, now the chicken stock, the rice, and the chicken is going to go in. Okay, now we can add the rice and the chicken. This is cooked wild rice. And we're going to let this simmer for about 15 to 20 minutes, just for everything to heat through and those vegetables to soften nicely. We're going to bring this up to a simmer and then allow it to simmer gently for about 15 minutes uncovered. After that, we're going to add the milk and just bring it back up to temperature. We don't want to boil that milk or else it could curdle. Okay, I've just tested one of these carrots. They're nice and tender, so I'm going to turn the heat down to low and add in the milk. Then we're going to let this heat for about 5 minutes. Okay, let's get this plated and tasted. I'm serving mine with just a couple of slices of Bushman bread. The link for that video is in the description. Let's give this a taste. Hopefully I don't burn my mouth. That is wonderful. because now she's walking around again.